Here we go. Everyone, 10 plus 2. The Legend of Elysium. Oh, this is an important legend.
In the world of all rest, awash in the great cloud sea, legend has it that the towering world tree conceals the fabled paradise Elysium. One day the people of Elysium were cast out, and so the architect sent them his loyal servants, the colossal living lands known as Titans.
Ooh.
To escape extinction, humanity sought refuge upon their backs. But all things must pass, and not even Titans live forever.
Yeah, I think we were told that before, but eesh. I wonder what that could mean.
Today, we'll explore the next big adventure on the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah.
But first, the following
Coming in
will give us
December.
a closer look at the game's characters than ever before. It will be presented with Japanese audio and English subtitles, as we're excited to announce that this voiceover option will be available in the game, thanks to free DLC available to download on launch day.
See, you don't have to worry about your language options. I'm glad they're bringing it back, though, because they left it out of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm gonna play it in English my first run through, though, because unlike everyone else, I'm not picky.
あなたは死んだ。真に胸を差し貫かれて。私の命を半分あげます。そうすればあなたは生き返る。
It's quite a way to start the story.
お願いがあります。私を楽園に連れて行って。
俺、命を分けてもらったホムラの願いを叶えてやりたい。
楽園
That's so cool.
あんた本気でそんなヨタ話信じてんの？
まあそう言わずにお嬢様。
トラ兄貴のお友達になるもん。
He's so cute.
かけられ慣れてます
ガキのくせに一丁前にしよってからに。
もん。持ちつ持たれつ言うてな。一個貸しにしといたるわ。
俺さ、この命をくれたホムラのために二度と死なないって決めたんだ。だから絶対に死なない。そして必ず楽園に行ってみせる。
空を裂き大地を割るその力、二度と世界を焼かせるわけにはいかない。
Wow. Getting names for everyone, so that's cool. A lot of these characters have not had names in the, since they were revealed. Vandom, huh? What do you know?
誰がそんなことさせるもんか。
Haha.
彼ならばこの朽ちていく世界を救える。天の聖杯、無関係でいられると思うな。めんどくせえから終わりにするぞ。よしすね。
楽園に行く？聞き捨てなりませんね。
Oh, hadn't seen him before.
俺たちの目的がある。そのためには邪魔なお前たちを消去する。
お前ら、なんでホムラを欲しがるんだ。
天の聖杯の力が欲しいからですよ。
逃げてレックス。ここにいちゃダメ。
Jeez, this is gonna be wild.
無理言うな。見捨てるなんてできるわけないだろ。
ボンならその薬を断ち切れるかもしれない。それを助けてやるのが俺の務める注文。解き放とう。その首輝から。
Wow, that was cool. Got a little bit of the story, huh?
これはホムラ。
私は光。
Oh. Didn't see that coming now, did we?
Such as Pyra are artificial life forms that bond with drivers like Rex to lend them their weapons and powers in battle. This bond forms when a driver touches a core crystal and resonates with the blade born from within.
That
A
is really
single
awesome.
driver can resonate with
Oh, hey.
many blades, some of which are particularly powerful rare blades.
Those are
with
new.
Designs, weapons, and abilities.
Oh, I've
It's
seen
nearly
him before.
impossible to say which blade will appear. So, if you plan on questing through Allrest,
Damn, there
seek
are a
out as
lot
many
of rare
portals as you can
blades.
find.
Holy snap.
Bond with the blades you conjure to life. And before long, your team will grow in strength and number.
I guess there had to be, since arts are tied to the blades, and you want to have a
Blades are just one
wide
franchise
selection of
encounter
arts that
in
you
this
can use.
vast world of titans. Across verdant plains, winding caverns, frozen kingdoms, scorched earth, and scenic beaches, you'll
Ooh.
find areas teeming with wildlife. Depending on the time
Oh, that was a
and
mammoth.
weather, you may find peaceful grazers minding their own business, or vicious predators who attack on sight. But even the most placid may lash out if you engage them or their young. Their behaviors run the gamut. Some travel in herds, some have bizarre rituals, and some will
Oh,
show
we
to
know
a
that.
fight uninvited, or call for help when threatened. Be on your guard. One moment you may think you're safe, and the next you could face a dangerous creature far beyond your current.
I've been
line.
waiting to see these
Allrest
two.
is home to many
'Cause they're
especially
on-
strong monsters carrying precious
Those two are
items.
actually on the
If you
cover
manage
of,
to best one,
or
a
on the
tombstone
promotional
will be
art.
left commemorating the creature. If you visit their graves, you can face them again, so
Oh.
they remember who put them there.
That's cool.
But be warned, monsters aren't your only enemies. Many desire to claim the Aegis, so stay vigilant and fight strategically.
Oh yes, enemies that have their own blades. That's pretty cool.
In Battle and Beyond, blades have a wide array of support abilities. While you're out adventuring, they may increase the number of items you collect,
Yeah, but that trailer, it looked like
open up new paths to explore,
it.
or
Oh,
initiate other special effects.
that's interesting.
When you fight alongside a blade, they may use blade arts to protect their driver.
Like I was not
Strengthen their
okay.
attacks
Like they can
and
actually
so forth.
affect the world, like the world map and navigating. That's
In
really
addition,
cool.
Elemental type, weapon type, and support abilities differ from blade to blade. There are 3 ways to strengthen them.
There are so many. It's gonna be
Cores
fun
are blade
collecting them all.
accessories that enhance abilities, while core chips alter a weapon by raising its stats and changing its appearance.
Oh, that's cool.
Each blade also has an affinity chart. As a blade and driver spend time
Wow.
together, the trust they share
That's a
will
lot of
grow,
stuff.
unlocking additional layers of the chart and stronger abilities. Furthermore, if you visit certain special locations, you can trigger heart-to-hearts that greatly boost their trust. It's a great way to see your companion in a different light. As you
Zeke.
continue to resonate and acquire many blades, you may end up with some that you simply cannot find a use for in battle. By teaming these blades into mercenary groups, you can dispatch them for missions.
Oh,
After some time, the team will return with experience points, rewards, and more trust than ever.
that's cool. Make use out of the ones that you normally would just keep on the bench. I like
The
that.
Cloud Sea ebbs and flows, changing which areas and which of the Titan's many secrets are accessible at a given time.
Oh, wow.
These shining spots are collection points.
Literally a
where you
sea.
can pick up valuable
That's
items
really
for
cool.
use in questing,
I keep saying that, I'm
unlocking
sorry,
certain
but it
blade
really is.
abilities, or powering auxiliary
That's
cores.
wild.
Brave salvagers may also dive under the Cloud Sea at salvage points. There's treasure below, but sometimes you may pull up more than you bargained for.
Oh, whoops. I guess stuff lives everywhere,
While
so
exploring these
should be
huge
expected.
environments, you may fear getting lost. Luckily, Titans are full of special landmarks, and after discovering them, you can easily return at any time.
Fast travel.
Some landmarks
Staple.
can be difficult to reach. These secret areas have truly stunning views, whether you reach them during the day or at night. Somehow, you
I
can
love
set the
that.
time by
I always
turning
love the
clock's
secret
hands.
places. They're fun to find in all the Xenoblade games.
You can also expand your view a bit by removing the map from the screen. Throughout your journey, you will
And
find bustling
did I get it
cities
wrong,
in
or
each
is there the
region of
ability to
Allrest.
change time whenever you
From
want back
shopping
again?
districts to residential quarters, each city has its own distinct layout and atmosphere. and each one also has a trading post.
Oh,
where
gosh.
You can bundle the items you've found into special sets and trade them for gold or other items. Some of the townspeople you meet may need help. If you oblige,
Yeah, you know,
you can
quests.
count on
Quests
reward.
everywhere.
But surely that isn't your main motivation, right?
It depends. It all depends.
This is the Argentum Trade Guild, a large cloud seafaring vessel devoted to commerce. Tora certainly looks excited about it.
Of course
Here,
he does.
Merchants offer everything from musical instruments to toys to books and more. It's a great place to shop. If you place acquired items in one of your party members' pouches, you can greatly enhance combat stats, such as strength, speed, and damage reduction for a limited time. Some areas, like the Argentum Trade Guild, have an accessory shop where you can buy items that boost stats while worn. This is just one of the many ways to customize your allies.
That's cool.
Apparently,
Well, I mean,
you can
of course.
customize a very special blade by playing a game called Tiger Tiger. Just slip by these enemies and collect as much treasure as you can. Then use this treasure
For
to
what blade is
enhance
this
Tora's
for?
high-tech masterpiece, the artificial blade named Poppy.
Ah, I figured.
You can upgrade her abilities and even change her elemental type.
Oh.
Electric Poppy looks shockingly great, but Ice Poppy looks really cool too.
How dare you?
This type of customization is exclusive to Poppy. She's truly one of a kind.
Wow, Tora is a genius
In battle,
to make
your
a
party
blade like that.
includes up to 3 drivers who
I'll go back to
each
talking
have
about the
3
trailer
blades
showed at the
to switch
beginning
between.
at the end.
However, as you saw earlier, Rex's blade, Pyra, does have another form named Mithra, who he can swap in at any time. So he can basically have up to 4 blades. Warm
Yeah.
up with auto attacks to charge up your powerful driver arts. If you switch to a different blade, you can use one after another.
That's interesting. I
And
honestly
completely
thought,
fill your gauge.
I mean,
You can charge up a special that is even more powerful than driver arts.
everyone thought that,
Charge up your
at least everyone that I know thought that Pyrrha and
Each
Hikari,
one
as she was known because that's her
stronger than
Japanese name,
the
just like
highest
Pyrrha's
level
is Homeru.
is 4, and it's so spectacular that even your enemies will stop to watch.
Yeah, I've seen those things. They look so
Allies
awesome.
will wait for
In
your
the other
blade for
gameplay
using
bits.
Their own specials, so don't forget to give the order. If you want to
The
win,
fighting looks so
you better
awesome.
bring the right blades for the job. There are 3 types: attackers, tanks, and healers.
Oh,
The
she got her name
combination
too.
You bring to battle determines
Florin.
the driver's class, which affects the bonuses earned. So keep that in mind when building your party. Each weapon class has 4 driver arts, and you'll choose 3 of them. So, 3 blades with 3 arts each. That's 9 arts per driver. They're intensely satisfying to use. So you may want to remove the names of arts and blades from the UI and soak in the action. As you win battles, you'll learn.
Yeah, you can
experience
customize the
points,
UI. I
teach
figured
your
as much.
drivers new
Have as
skills,
much or as
and
little
raise
information
the
on screen
levels
as you
of their
need.
arts.
Handy. So each blade actually has 4 arts, but you can only equip 3 at a
There are
time.
3 types of
Jeez.
combos to master.
That's a lot of
The first are
abilities.
driver combos, which you perform by chaining arts together. Break an enemy's defenses. Topple them to the ground. Launch them in the air. And then smash them back down.
That launch animation,
During these
whoa.
maneuvers, The enemy will be unable to attack or defend. So skillfully combine your arts and beat them senseless.
I like the sound
The
of that.
next type, blade combos. Chain together specials.
There are
If you can
so-
follow one up with another that
Man,
matches
I
one
want
of the
this game so
specified
bad.
elements,
Is it
the
December
damage
1st
dealt
yet?
Will increase, and you can protect yourself by sealing an enemy's ability to cause certain effects. You can also use your ally specials to keep the combo going. If you
I've been
reach the
sold
end
on
of
this
the
game
combo,
since day
an
one,
elemental
so
orb will
nothing they
circle
say
the
is gonna
enemy.
make
This
me
orb
want it even
plays
more.
into one masterful
That's
technique,
actually not
so
true.
remember it well.
Everything
The
they say
last
makes me
type
want
is
it even
called
more.
a
They don't have to
fusion
try
combo.
this hard to
Simply
win me
begin a
over.
blade combo while a driver combo is in effect. The result is immensely satisfying.
Awesome. Launch mega explosion.
Finally, remember that masterful technique.
Yeah, I remember that. Not
As
this.
the fight rages on, the party
But
gauge
the
in the top left
other
will
thing.
gradually fill. It's normally
Oh, yeah, I
used
do
to
remember
defend
this.
fallen allies, but once it's full, you can use it to initiate a chain attack. The blades that Rex and his allies have on them will take turns unleashing their specials. This chain would normally break after 3 turns, but if you succeed at bursting elemental orbs, you can rack up even more. Pull that off, and your status as a legendary driver will be cemented in history.
Yeah, I remember them talking about that in another thing.
We've
The
barely scratched the
orbs
surface of Allrest's Titans in
that you
this
gotta break.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Direct, and we hope you're really feeling it. However,
How
we
dare
still
you.
have more to reveal.
Why would you say
We're
that?
pleased to announce that an expansion pass will be available to purchase and will extend your adventures in the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. With this pass, you'll gain access to the downloadable content listed on screen, which will roll out between launch and the fall of 2018.
Wow.
Fans and owners of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game should also take note. On November 9th, we'll
That's
distribute
amazing.
a new side quest in which you can obtain a Rex costume, so Link can salvage Hyrule Allrest style.
That's
Xenoblade
awesome.
Chronicles 2 is the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch, launching December 1st. That same day, you can also look forward to the release of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Edition Nintendo Switch Pro
I
controller,
want it.
as
I
well
really
as the
do.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special
I
Edition.
want it.
This special edition packs in a beautifully illustrated 220-page hardbound art book
Oh, I
containing
want it.
concept designs and artwork of the game's characters, landscapes, and objects, plus a sound selection CD featuring its memorable music tracks. And of course, the game itself in a special metal game case. If you'd prefer to play the digital version so that the adventure is always with you on Nintendo Switch, you can pre-order the game from Nintendo eShop
Yeah.
soon
So-
after this
man,
presentation.
that special
If
edition,
you
I
do,
want it.
You'll be among the first to play as soon as the game is available on December 1st. Thanks for watching, everyone. The world of Allrest awaits.
I can't wait to get there and explore it all. Okay, 15 minutes just about. Well, 16 to be exact. I was expecting 20, but I was close. That's fine. I don't mind. That was packed. Holy shit. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me that awesome video. Wow, that was rad. Yeah, like the opening trailer. I was gonna talk about it. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember now. Oh yeah, the opening trailer was very story focused, sort of, but much like with anything else, they didn't really give too much away. Like, I'm a bit curious as to whether they should have revealed that Pyrrha and Mithra are the same person, because I don't think anyone had that theory, but at least no one that I knew of. Again, I'll speak for myself, my own experience, but regardless, it doesn't really bother me too much, because there's still a lot of how, why, exactly, so that's cool. But yeah, I always thought that they were two different people, Homura, Hikari, Pyrrha, Mithra. Nope. I also do like that a majority of that trailer, especially the latter part of it, all seem to be from one scene, one moment, so yeah, there's still a lot out there. And we finally got to meet some other new characters. Like I was trying to say, there's a promotional image for the game that shows Rex and Pyra, and I think Ania and Dromark running across a green landscape, and you see the giant whale in the distance. And then there's a dude with a sword and another person behind him running with them. That's been one of the first revealed images for the game, and we've never seen that guy or that blade ever until now. And you know, they were given a name, both of them. I only remember his name being Zeke. I don't remember the name of his blade. But it was cool to see him, as well as I think there was another party member they showed off that I was unfamiliar with. I could be wrong, but that was cool. And then we got names for all the villains. I assume they're villains. They look like villains. The Torna guys specifically are the mysterious organization, so they're probably villains too. I mean, when you start the game by killing the main character like a dick, you're probably a bad guy. So, screw you, Jin. I don't like you. Or the other guy, I think his name was Kalos, I want to say. Kalos? Something like that. The big dude. And then there's another bad guy we met, some smart-looking guy. He said that he's the brains of their specific operation, so hadn't seen him before either. We got names for all the world leaders, or a few of the world leaders at the very least. And one of the other guys who looks like a bad guy, probably not related to the Torna, is named Vandam, which I think is hilarious. Because just like the whole Nopon thing, I think that name has actually been in all three games. Because in the original Xenoblade, there's Colonel Vangar, the guy who trains the defense force of Colony 9. And I believe in Japan, his name is actually Vandam. I think that's how it works. And then in Xenoblade Chronicles X, there's Vandam, the big dude who like gives you all your missions and stuff in Blade. He's like one step above you, and then Nagi's above him. And then, once again, now we have another Vandam, only this one looks like he's a complete asshole. So that's pretty great. Of course, the Nopon thing for that which people don't know is apparently the playable Nopon, or the main Nopon, has a name from a Nopon in the previous game. So in Xenoblade Chronicles, there's a Nopon named Tatsu. Then there's Tatsu in X, and there's a Nopon named Tora, and then there's Tora in 2. Of course, granted, I found this out about at the same time that Tatsu in Xenoblade Chronicles was actually renamed in the English version, so he's not named Tatsu for us. But still, it applies. Wow, that was so cool. I really did like that. Like, that trailer was rad. Rad as heck. And like, seeing just the cutscenes look so great. Their fighting in the cutscenes is nuts, which that's one of the things that I loved from the original Xenoblade Chronicles. And when they threw down in battle in the cutscenes, it looked amazing. People said it got to like Dragon Ball Z levels of crazy, like towards the end of the game. And I just like seeing that stuff, seeing the characters move and do this crazy things that that's normally reserved for only in battle. And even then, crazier than that, which Xenoblade Chronicles X honestly didn't have any of that. Nope, not really. The closest thing they got to that was the Skell fights in one of the cutscenes, where a bunch of Skells are flying around doing stuff like that's cool and all. And the opening cutscene too, which also had a Skell doing some really cool stuff. But aside from that, there was never any cutscenes that featured the characters doing really, really, really cool stuff like there was in the original Xenoblade, and it just looks ramped up to 11 here. So, yeah, people were always bitching about the language thing, and so I understand that from one angle. The whole, oh, the dub's terrible, only do sub, fuck those people, they're wrong. What I don't understand about it is, why do they feel the need to not include the option to switch, you know? Games have had that for... It's always the older games that have it. Like the original Xenoblade, you could switch between English and Japanese. X, nope, they took that out. Super Smash Bros. Melee, you could actually switch between English and Japanese. Smash Brawl took that out. Smash Wii U still doesn't have that. I'm pretty sure I could come up with a bunch more examples if I think about it, but it's really weird how some games have that option, and then as the game series continues, they just get rid of that option. I don't know why that's my issue. My issue isn't with I need it because I'm not going to play the game otherwise. I'm not stupid. It's that, why did they even take it out in the first place? You know, that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Options are a great thing. Shouldn't have less of them. But that's just me. That's how I see it. So I'm glad that they have that language option. If anything, I'll probably do what I do for some games that I've done, where I'm going to play it first in English all the way through, and then after I finish it, I'll start a new game in Japanese. Yeah, I'm definitely starting it in English though. Also, a bunch of like, I don't if you notice, the official Xenoblade 2 Japanese Twitter tweets out images of rare blades all the time. I think as of now they tweeted out 13 rare blades, and this trailer just had like 4 or 5 more of them. There are so many, and they are so cool. We also got names for a few, because in the Japanese Twitter you can, you know, Google Translate if you want, but that's not going to give you the good name. Like foreign, it's the Google Translate gave me Firefly, but now we know her name is Foreign. And one of the newest ones revealed, we know her name is Vess, because she was in the trailer very briefly. And then we saw Wolfric, who's brand new, I've never seen before, but they're just so cool. They look so cool, and there are so many. It really blows my mind how many there are. But I'm so stoked. I cannot wait to play this game. It really is interesting seeing all the special stuff, like Rex having 4 blades technically special, and Tora's blade, you can play a little game to make her stronger. That's cool too. Really rad stuff all around. Like, I don't know, I don't have much else to say. I mean, I probably do, because I'm so excited. But it is December 7th, so, I mean, November 7th, so the game is less than a month away. Like between 20 and 30 days away. So, Yeah, that's awesome. I cannot wait. I really can't. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. That was a fantastic, just a nice little short bit, just giving you more, another look at the game. I always appreciate that. It just looks so good. So, I'm all in. Like always, I'm always in. So I can't wait. I'm gonna play that game, and I don't know like how I'll talk about it. I guess I have screenshots, so I'll probably take a bunch of screenshots and just so like my Twitter will probably blow up from the moment I get that game. Just taking screenshots and being like, this is so cool, and you know, stuff like that. And then my Tumblr probably too. I'll probably post them all to Tumblr, all the screenshots I take as well. So you know, if you're interested in what I think about the game, I might even do a video on it after I finish it. Who knows? Just talking about it. But so if you're interested in that, you know, look forward to that. Otherwise, if you're gonna get the game, enjoy it, because that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so rad. But yeah, that's all. Don't want to keep this going any longer than it has to. Man, December 1st, please. So yeah, that is it. I hope you're all as excited for that as I am, because I'm super excited. And if not, I hope this direct got you excited. And I will see you all next time. So until then, hasta.